Hello, welcome back to the stream. Today we're going to be, I've tried to find an area to watch the game, and I can't, so I'm going to have to go back to the good old-fashioned way on Flash Score. Wasn't that a nice little period where I could actually watch 3 p.m. kickoffs? But never mind. It's a thing of the past. But what is not a thing of the past is this starting 11, and when it's going to be playing against Newcastle. It's a big game for Newcastle, of course, and it's a big game for us. And our starting 11's a bit strange, to say the least. You know, it's a little bit odd, just a little bit. And yeah, I just want to talk about that. So we'll start with the back four, which is, we'll go goalkeeper as well. Edison, which was no surprise. Rico Lewis. Kusanov, Stones, and Oshóva. The only surprise there, in my mind, is that John's. No, it's not a surprise that Vardio's starting. I think the biggest surprise there is Kusanov. To be honest, I didn't think he'd play at right back, at centre back if he was to play. I thought we'd trial him maybe at right back. But today he's playing at centre back, which is fine. Now then, something I am against, and I've made myself clear that I'm against it, although it seems like we have no choice, and I'll get into why, was John Stones, at the very minimum, starting this game. I did not want him to start. I was advocating that quite bigly, that I didn't want him to start, but it came out before the match that is this a City at the game? Yes. Yes, he is at the game. I do believe so. I believe I remember him mentioning that. So yeah, he's going to be watching the game today. Let's hope for a good result. You know, must have been tough to watch us lose in the last minutes of the season, and lose at the last minutes of the game against Real Madrid. So let's hope. Let's hope it's better for him this time around. But yeah, back four's a bit weird, but the bad news is these defenders, whether we like it or not, unless Hayes gets subbed on, are probably finishing this game, because the only defensive subs we have are, if you want to put Núñez at right back, which is a risk no matter how you look at it. Vital Hayes, which, look, it'd be his first appearance in the Premier League. He's only had 45 minutes of football playing with City, and that was against Leyton Orient. It'd be at the Etihad, and depending on when he comes on, you know, who knows how the feel will be. But look, John Stones, I'm a little bit worried because I don't want him to get injured, but hey, Ake and Diaz are apparently unfit for this match, so yeah, in that regard, we don't really have much of a choice, to be fair. So yeah, we're kind of just left with what we've got here. So look, this is a good team though, for the most part. Moving into the pivot, which is Nico Gonzalez and Ilkay Gundogan. I believe I had Gundo to start this game. I want to have a look. I believe I had Gundo to start. If you'll just let me check. Let's click that. Go here. Yeah, I had Gundo to start. I had him to start with Kova because I wasn't sure on the fitness of Gonzalez or Nico even. Yes, Isaac. Welcome to the chat. Big ups. Let me know what you think to the starting 11. Just doing that on my microphone. 10 out of 10, not gonna lie. Yeah, the only thing I don't like, but at the same time we can't really do anything about it, is that John Stone's starting, not because he's bad or anything, but because I'm worried about his fitness. But look, Diaz and Ake are apparently unfit for this game. Gonna have a look at quotes now in preparation for this. Feel free to leave comments once I have a read of these. Haaland is captaining the side today. and it's a home debut for Nico. And it's Rico Lewis's 50th Premier League appearance for City, so let's hope he makes us proud. Yeah, Diaz, Ake, Manuel Akanji, and Jack Grealish are all absent from the matchday squad. Ake and Diaz arrived with the squad, but not in the lineup, not on the bench. I love Rico. I think he did good against Madrid. I really hope Marmoush scores today, though. Yeah, same. Look, Marmoush getting that first goal would be really nice. And yeah, I don't think Rico was that bad against Madrid. I think he got a bit of flack, and I really disagreed with it. Some people want Rico gone, but for me, he's 19. You know, he's younger than Savinho. Or he might be 20 now. Let me double check that. 20. He turned 20 in November. He's still so young. You know, he's been in the team since the treble season. You know, he's still so young, younger than some superstars in the Premier League that are known for being young. Like Cole Palmer's 22. You know, he's younger than Oscar Bob. He's younger than James McAtee. You know, and look, I'm an advocate to give McAtee a chance, and I'm willing to let Rico just keep growing. Rico couldn't do anything. It was Kova's terrible pass. It was an awful. I just don't know what he's doing. Like, I was worried to see Rico go up against Vinny on when he came on, but I thought he did solid. But that pass from Kova is one of the worst passes that I've ever seen. Brahim over McAtee. Brahim is solid, you know. I do like Brahim, and he'd have a feel for the club because he was obviously in our academy. Let's get the Marmoush Ramadan hype train. Ramadan Mahrez was goated. Yeah, I remember that. What time that was? Did Ramadan Mahrez just get goals against like PSG once, and was just scoring goals for fun in that period? It's great. Kick off in about 15 minutes. Just trying to see. Shame this isn't getting streamed in the UK today. I know, wild that this game wouldn't get streamed. Like, makes no sense in my mind, but fine. Arsenal beat Leicester. I think 2 late goals from Mikel Merino is what I saw. 2-0 win. There's no way we sell Lewis. Yeah, I agree. I don't want him gone. Big ups for tuning in. He's got such great potential. Yeah, I know. He's still so young. Let him develop. Just going to put the prediction poll in the chat. So you guys have got something you can vote on, and we'll watch that grow as the stream goes by. There you go. I love Rico, but someone from Barry Baller, I have heart for him, but he should bulk up, be more physical. Yeah, he needs to either. For me, that's the thing. He needs to either bulk up and be able to take on players and all that, and be able to resist very physical players that will give you a shoulder barge and all that, or he needs to be like so good on the ball to the point where he's like almost like that prime like Bernardo or that period in the treble season where Grealish wouldn't lose the ball, he'd just get fouled type of thing, you know. That's the thing with Rico at the moment. And look, he's 20. There's time for that. There is time for that. He's 21 this year. Yeah, he's got a lot of time. We've overrated McAtee way too much, though. I think the game against West Ham was a one-off TBH. I think we should include him in a swap deal for Vitz. Predict 2-2, can't see a win. I'm gonna go 2-1. I always vote City win. Even if the odds are against our favours in any way. But yeah, hoping for a 2-1 win at least. But just getting the 3 points would be great. I think McAtee is a very good player, and I think he could leave the club, and I think he could smash it elsewhere. But if you're telling me would I rather have Vitz or McAtee, it almost feels a no-brainer. And if McAtee can bring down that price a bit, it almost feels like a no-brainer. Why doesn't Pep want to re-sign Brahim? Well, there are a few factors. Number one, that's what I thought. Number one, he might not want to leave. He's at Real Madrid. He was born in Spain, so this might just be where he wants to be. And number two, Madrid might not want to let him go. Again, I know he's not been utilised tons at Madrid, but he's a decent substitute player, to be fair. He gets into a lot of Premier League starting 11s. And at the moment, he chills on Real Madrid's bench for most of it. And I mean, maybe Pep just doesn't feel he suits that kind of system, which I feel would be a bit weird because he grew up partly in our academy. He learned the system, so it doesn't feel like he wouldn't be able to. Do you feel like? Do you have an idea who we could sign if it signs a new contract with Leverkusen? I would like to say I don't think if it signs a new contract, I don't think that makes him strictly safe. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I do think that new contract or not for Vitz, I think a top move is on the horizon. Look, if I was City, I love the look of Vitz, and I love the look of Xavi Simons. I'm a big fan of Xavi Simons. I'm a big fan of them both. But for me, I think Vitz is the better choice. If I'm City, you've got to be talking to Vitz now. You've got to get this transfer done almost as quickly as you got the Haaland deal done. We had Haaland done in May. The Haaland transfer was complete in 2022 of May. And then he joined in like July, June, or whatever it was. That was the beauty of the Haaland deal. We had it done before we'd even finished our season. Is Brahim a Bernardo KDB replacement? If we were to sign him, which there are no rumours indicating for it, I think he'd be more of a Bernardo than KDB. I don't know if Brahim's that kind of player. I think he's more Bernardo. If I were a professional footballer, I would rather play for City TBH. Real Madrid fans so toxic and the players are the same lol. I mean, look, it's easy for me to say because I would rather play for City, but I'm a Man City fan, so it's it's a bit of a clear answer, but I can't blame. It's a weird one. It is a weird one. For me, I would look at the situation right now. If I'm Brahim, I don't know what football team he supports. He could very well be a Real Madrid fan, and so he's living the dream right now, playing in white and yellow. So for me, if I'm Brahim, he must know there's no way he gets into Real Madrid's team. There just isn't. There's no way he gets into that team unless it's in like the cup, their Carabao Cup equivalent or whatever. There's no way he gets in over Rodrigo, which is the right wing, his favourite position. There's no way he gets in on the left wing, because that's Vinicius, and there's no way he gets in at the 10, because that's Bellingham. Those are his three primary positions, and then even if he wanted to play elsewhere, maybe fill in a role, and play a bit more of an uncomfortable position, but not an impossible position for him to learn. Striker, Mbappe, he's not going anywhere. Tchouaméni on the left centre mid, Camavinga on the right centre mid. There is no way he gets in the team. There is no way he gets in Madrid's team. United want Brahim. I mean, I think he could cook. I think he could cook Brahim. He's obviously a good player. We need to sign at least 2 new midfielders this summer because I think both Gundo, Grealish, Bernardo, and maybe KDB will leave in the summer. I would like KDB to stay, but I don't think he can be like a starting midfielder. I think he's got to be a bit more like Modric, who's utilised in key moments in a match. I think that might be the best way to get the most out of KDB from now on. He's not starting today, but last half an hour, he can go at full steam. Have you seen the rumours about Liam Delap to United? Doesn't surprise me. If I was Liam Delap, if he gets relegated with Ipswich, I would get a move to the Prem. If he gets Ipswich to stay up, I would stay at Ipswich another year if I was him. Me personally, because I think it allows him to further his development and allows him to, show the league, show some of maybe the bigger sides that he's not just this this one season like wonder youngster or whatever, and that he's clearly a top player, and then maybe an even bigger team will go and get him. Doesn't surprise me United want him. United had a very prolific striker as of late, but United have also got to make use out of the strikers they have signed. Xerxes and Højlund are two expensive players they bought. I think Xerxes was like 40 million, and I think Højlund was like 70. That's 110 million on 2 different strikers. That's about double what we paid transfer fee for Haaland. So, it's a lot to take into. Yeah, there's a lot to take into account with United. Of course, they need this summer to go well for them because this summer, I think the signings weren't too bad. Like, I think De Ligt is a good player. I think Mazraoui's been pretty good for them. Xerxes obviously not been great. Ugarte, with Ruben Amorim, he could probably do a lot better. And so, I think it's going to be all about next season for United. Stay up this season, which is ridiculous that sounds. That's what they've got to do. Stay up this season and work towards next season. Ramadan Mahrez was beautiful. Unreal. I'm going to try to see if there's any more quotes. Andy Madley's the ref today. Kickoff is in less than 5 minutes, by the way, so buckle your seatbelts. We will be kicking off very soon. Hopefully Nico doesn't get injured in the first half an hour again. Because I thought he looked really sharp against Leighton. I know it's Leighton. I'm not getting too excited, but if he can have any sort of performance similar to that, great news for us. United are bad at spending their money properly. Yeah, transfers just not working out. But also, what I think probably doesn't get talked about is the amount of managers they go through. And so, players that they've signed aren't even the managers. Players like Ruben Amorim, for example, the only signing he has made is Dorgu. I think I'll mute the stream when the game starts, but I'll stay on the stream. All right, big ups. I hope we see Koda and Vitor. Well, you're definitely seeing Kusanov because he's starting today. So good luck to him. Hope he's going to have a great game. Maybe he scores another goal. Yeah, but the amount of managers United go through, and so when a player comes in, suddenly when a new manager comes through, they aren't as safe. Like, for example, Xerxes had heavy rumours that he could have been leaving in Jan. It never happened, but I think if Ten Hag's at the club, those rumours don't even start because I think Xerxes, I think Ten Hag would want to develop him. Have you seen David Mukasa in Man City's academy? He's a monster. I've been hearing a lot about it. I've been hearing that he is like top. A lot of City fans are huge fans of his. So hopefully it's going to be a good player for us in the future. All strikers United have signed are just not proven. Yeah, I think they could do with a Premier League proven striker, which kind of leads into the lap thing, the rumours. Ryan McAdoo in our academy is sick. I went to an academy game. It reminded me of Morgan Rogers. Well, if he reminds you of Morgan Rogers, then he'll be playing for Middlesbrough soon. But I get what you mean. Morgan Rogers, he's clearly a good player. Morgan Rogers, man. The amount of academy players that are coming back to bite us, it's it's been really thrown into fruition recently. McAdoo was signed from Chelsea, by the way. Oh, cool. Came to the better club. Game should be underway now. FYI, it is 1 minute past 3, so we should be underway. I can't watch it, but I'm going to track it the very best I can. So, have faith. Yeah, but hopefully we can stay up to date on this game the best we can, because that'd be great. We'll keep an eye on all the Prem games, of course. Alright, hopefully we get an update on City game soon. The games today, City versus Newcastle. Oh, never mind, they've all gone off screen. I was going to read those out. Just doing the Instagram post as I always do. Do apologise. McAdoo's future is McAdoo a future player in your opinion? I'd say Cody looks less shy and nervous. Sadly, I can't watch the game. I would if I could. But in terms of McAdoo, again, someone I hear decent things about. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't heard as much about him as Divin Mikasa. I think that's his name. But yeah, apparently he's a pretty good one. Is McAdoo? I'm trying to remember. Is he the centre back? Is he the centre back? I can't quite remember. City vs Newcastle, Villa vs Ipswich are two of the games happening. Southampton, Bournemouth, and Fulham Forest. Oh, he's a forward. Okay, well, there's a defender I've also seen then, who is also pretty highly rated. Can't remember his name, I'm afraid. But yeah, apparently he's pretty good too. Big ups to everyone that is tuning in. Alright, they commented on City versus Newcastle there. But it was nothing too big. But he put too much power and the chance is gone. The ball is gone off the pitch and it's a goal kick. City have got a corner. City have got a corner now, so if we can make good use out of that. Marmouche maybe for a good whip. Come on, City. Haaland tries to break free, but an opposing player clears the ball away. Man City have been awarded a corner kick. The ref and one of his assistants both point towards a corner flag. Why is it streaming in the UK? Haaland should have passed. Yeah. And in terms of it not being streamed in the UK, they have something called the 3 p.m. blackout, and it's basically that because all the Premier League games are the most watched ones, it means the lower leagues don't get as watched as much. So it's to essentially bring attraction to the lower leagues, I believe, and to get you to watch those a bit more. It's outdated and taken out of the game. Oh well. It'll be like this until at least 2029. So yeah, get excited. Foden to Haaland. Foden. There, Rico. Come on. John Stones now. Just knocking it around at the moment. Gundo, edge of the box. Rico. Come on. Big ups to whoever's tuning in. Appreciate it. It's a bit of a weird watch along this. Guimaraes fails his times run beyond the last defender and the linesman makes a good call by signifying offside after seeing the whole situation unfold. Brentford have scored 1-0 against West Ham, playing away from home. There you go, though. Is it Shade or Shard? But even that guy that scored. Murphy pressing. Gordon, flag up. Offside there. Kevin Shade. Still nothing really happening from what I'm hearing. So see pressing. Dan Burn. Russell. Tried to check it forward. I've got the game. Right. Here's Dubravka. Oh, blinking it. I'm blank. Blinking heck. I found a stream there. Fun fact: Mikado was linked with Chelsea and Arsenal and Liverpool and Bayern before. Well then, clearly a well-wanted player. Yeah. Ball forward. Alright, I've got the game here, but the screen will just go black for like a minute from time to time, which will prevent me from watching it. Ball goes out of play. Alright, throw in for Newcastle. Thrown forward. Vardio. City trying to keep it. Foden. Haaland. Marmouche. Nice ball to Haaland. Lost it. Seems a little bit laggy, but I can follow it. Is there a all? Bournemouth 1-0 against Southampton. Watcher. I'm not too sure I'd say that name, but he scored. Watcher. Yes, yes. Welcome to the chat, Frost. Hi, by the way. Big ups. Fulham 1-0 against Forest. We'll see what that actually does for us. Because I mean, Fulham are a good team. We've got to keep our eyes on them as well. If they win here, they'll go to 39 points, which will be 3 points behind us if we draw. But we need to win. A win would put us fourth, FYI. It's Smith Rowe who scores, by the way. Hull have scored against Norwich. It's 1-0. Crooks in the 14th minute. Here's Kusanov, Bernardo, Kusanov, into Gundo. Gundo chips on over to Vardiol. Vardiol, Marmouche, in the box, left hand side. And he's put it over. Bournemouth 2-0. That's going perfectly for them. Leighton Orient are beating Lincoln, if you're interested. He's just skied it. Shame. It's Ryan Christie who scores this time for Bournemouth. Ball headed forward by City. It's going to go to Dan Burn, who will send that to Dubravka. Dubravka sends that to Cher. Marmouche wins it high. Haaland! I think he got beat to it. There's something that just on the screen right now, so I can't even see. Yeah, ball through from Marmouche, but it doesn't quite find Haaland as the keeper. Now screen's black. Robinson looks very good. Need an Omar first goal for my FPL. If you're interested, Coventry are beating Sheffield Wednesday. 1-0. Sims who scores. Big ups to everyone tuning in. Appreciate it. Make sure to vote on the poll. How is everyone's day? Well, so far it's been good. A win today would make it nice. Well, would make it even better. Would keep it good. Nothing outstanding has happened or anything, but it's just been solid. City 1-0! 1-0 to City! I'm not sure who scored, but I will. I will be sure. 1-0 City! Come on! I'm going to find out who the scorer is. Big goal. It's Marmouche! Marmouche has scored! It's his first goal in blue! Marmouche! Omar Marmouche, there you go. You got your goal. 80k edits. I'll try and watch it, see if it's a banger or not. But there you go. Huge. An assist from Edison. Must have been a long kick down or something. But there you go. I think Edison's got the most assists in goalkeeping in Premier League goalkeeping history now. So big ups to him. Yes. Marmouche, get in there. No, the stream I was watching has been taken down. Omar Marmouche goal. Let's watch this. Oh, here we go. And Marmouche lobs the keeper. Let's go. Edison with the assist. Try watch that again. Didn't quite catch the kick. Edison with the assist. Yeah, just leaves his box. Newcastle don't really press him. He just pings it forward. Lovely ball. Defender loses him. He breaks that goal. Let's go. Omar. Yep. Omar Marmoush scores for City. Great goal too. Let's go, Omar now. That's his 20th goal this season, apparently. Yeah, it's a Haaland-esque goal from him. Edison, what a keeper you blame one day, you praise him next. What a guy. No 007 rival fans. Yeah, I know. They'll be gutted about that. But hopefully, for Marmoush, that'll do his confidence. Hopefully, the world of good, because he probably needed that. I'll check out stats now. So, 67% possession for City so far to Newcastle 33. We've had 2 shots on goal, 1 shot on target, 1 shot off target. They've had none on target. Good defended by Kusanov. It's been all City by the looks of it. Looks like we've been doing quite good to snuff out attacks. Two 0 Marmoush again! Marmoush has got a brace! Marmoush has got a brace! 2-0! Come on! It's Ilkay Gundogan's assist. Come on. There you go. Omar Marmoush. No haters anymore. 2-0. Great step. Celtics beating Dundee. According to what I'm hearing, Kieran Trippier is having an absolute nightmare with Marmoush. Apparently, he's really struggling. Dan Burns kept him well on side from what I'm hearing too. There we go. Gonna watch the goal back now. So Ilkay. Ilkay drives it forward. Nice ball into it. Take a deflection. Couldn't quite tell. Huge goal. Two now.
To City? You're joking?
Yeah.
Wowzers.
Marmouche with a brace. There you go.
Yep.
Love you too. Cameo there. Don't know if you guys saw him. I didn't have my camera on, so I didn't quite see. But there's a Papa Connect cameo. The legend. Yes, yes, yes. You see, he wasn't very confident ahead of this because of how City have been. And I don't think you can really blame him. He's we've done decent so far, but we know what it's like. We know what City can be like. Well, it's a good goal by Marmouche. You know, did quite well. So 2-0 to City, 2-0 to Bournemouth, 1-0 to Forest, and 0-0 between Ipswich and Villa. We need him back. One day he'll definitely come back. Maybe if we manage to get to the FA Cup final, or dare I say, the Champions League final. We could get 3-0 before half time. That would be phenomenal. Save and a goal kick for Newcastle now. Still no shots from Newcastle so far. I'm glad to report. Yep, record. Edison now has the outright most assists of any goalkeeper in Premier League history. 6 assists, and also becoming the first goalkeeper to provide 3 assists in a single campaign. Bingo. Looks like we almost had a goal there, City. But Dan Burns done a great clearance by the looks of it. Nice microphone, thank you. It has always been the same one, I just haven't had it on screen. If Marmouche gets a hat trick, we will get the mask. You know what? Yeah, if Marmouche gets a hat trick this game, I will try and get the mask soon. You know, I'm not going to say next stream, but hopefully within February. I'll make it my priority. That's a promise. That's a promise. If Marmouche gets a hat trick today, I'll get the mask. And I know, I think you meant if he gets if he scores a hat trick, he like put the mask on. I think I get what you mean, but if he gets a hat trick, I will I'll try to find that mask. Who for Marmouche? That Joker mask. Yeah, I'll try my best to get a hold of it because it's a pretty cool mask. If the research is going to take, I doubt I can get his one, but Marmouche mask. Free now. It gets better. 3-0. I don't know if it's Marmouche. I don't know if it's Marmouche. Not guaranteeing that. But let's see. Come on. Who's it going to be? I don't know yet. I'm trying to find out. Marmouche! Marmouche's got a hat trick!
Marmouche hat trick!
Yeah!
I just heard it downstairs.
Hat trick for Marmouche!
Yes! Sorry, Matt.
No worries. Marmouche for a hat trick! Oh, it's brilliant. It's a Savinio assist this time. Marmouche first half hat trick. Great stuff. Great stuff. Omar, one half. I know. It's lovely. And I've already said what I said. So I want to strive my very hardest to try and get that mask. Great stuff. Bernardo is the problem after all. It's still a long way to go. I hate to be that guy, but we bottled a 3-0 lead in the last 15 minutes of the season. So, and that was against Feyenoord, and I think Newcastle are probably better than Feyenoord. So, it's not over yet. But I hate to be that guy because right now you would hope that that we've done it, but I can't guarantee that anymore. Nice goal. Phil Foden plays it into Slovenia on the right hand side, and yeah, Slovenia cuts it into the middle of the area. Haaland on that back post. Marmouche just completely unmarked. Oh, one more look at that. Yeah, he's just got no one's really tracking him. Guimaraes is the closest, but not even he's like properly on him. But it's free now. We'll not complain with poor defending. Just no one really on him. It's quite a surprising goal. Let's go. Let's be happy. I know. Yeah, I'm happy too. Don't get me wrong. I'm buzzing. So yeah, don't worry. I'm partying just as much as you. Just got a message. I believe it's an important one. So just have to let you look at this real quick. It is what it is, indeed. One, Forest and Fulham. Forest have equalised. Well, Fulham and Forest, if that actually is. See who's scored. Chris Wood. Watch it. Oh wow. Yes. Chris Wood. I mean, to be fair, he's scored like 18 goals this season, so it is most likely to be him. Celtic 2-0 against Dundee United. Don't know if you're interested, but there you go. I can't find any more live streams for it, I'm afraid. NBA stream. Murphy ball in, cleared away. Corner for Newcastle. Great corner by Trippier, but header from Guimaraes just goes over. I'll be back just now. All right, big ups. Now, and of course, there won't be a ooh, of course, sadly, I haven't actually been able to watch this game. Tried my very best, um, but no, can't watch this game, which means no match review after this. So make sure you tune into Cities, who will be doing one, I'm sure, because I'm sure he's going to have a lot of fun with someone that watched it live. Transebi sent off. Great switch. So Villa are doing 11 men versus 10 now. According to LB, we're passing the ball forward, which is a good thing. I'm back. Big ups. Welcome back, Cross. Not much added time to be added from what we're hearing. A minute or two, maybe, tops. Time's every sent off. Big moment. By the way, guys, there will be a video releasing later. This necessity must be over the moon. I mean, yeah, most City games he's gone to this season have been defeats or not wins, I believe. So yeah, so far it's looking good. Let's just hope it keeps up. Brentford 2-0 up against West Ham now. It's Visa who joins. Johan Wisa. Visa. I'm not sure. I hear people say it different ways. I say Wisa, but yeah, Johan Wisa has made it 2-0. VAR's having a look at it, so it could get overturned. Still 2-0 to Bournemouth in the Southampton game. It's allowed 1-0. Yeah, Johan Wisa's goal. Never mind. Lucky. Ball's back with Edison. Defended by Lewis. Oh, 3-0 at halftime could be big. Newcastle been on the ball a bit more last few minutes. Half time! It's Man City 3. It's Newcastle 0, and Omar Marmoush has 3. Half time now. There you go, half time. And look, I don't think it could have gone much better in terms of what City want, to be fair. So I think we will be rather happy with that. Is Aguero actually. That half was crazy. Come on, Omar. 3 goals now. Half time in the Fulham Forest game. 1-1. Alright, just doing my half-time post. You know the drill. Well, from what I'm hearing, we're actually playing well. But look, I said this on our channel yesterday. First half tends to play well. Second half tends to be how the game actually goes for us. Look, I'm not writing this game off just yet, despite how brilliant it's been. But we've got to take it with a pinch of salt, as we have for the entire season. So yeah, we're in for a big, big second half. Omar, 45 points. Yeah, you're happy after the edit? One between Millwall and West Brom, if you're interested. Amazing is the only word I can say right now. Amazing, 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 says Isaac. I know, so far so good. Completely taken me by surprise. But yeah, we just got to hope for a as good second half. You know, who knows? Hopefully we can have a really great second half to really complement this first half. Defense so far, to my knowledge, has been solid. So let's just keep it going. The only way is up, Blues. Curious to what will happen at half time. What if we make changes? Don't know how the performance has actually been so far. I mean, so this could be a bad performance, but we're just getting goals somehow. Um, but yeah, I'm not too sure how the performance has been so far. Gonna have a look at stats now. I've done my halftime post, so I can have a look. Fantastic, Omar. Savinho also playing really well. Seems like a lot of the team is. Savinho, though, has got an assist, which is good. I think Savinho's got close to 10 assists now, Savinho, this season, which is not bad. I think you just start getting the goals too to complement it. A real asset. Get a few more goals, I mean. So first half stats for City: a 0.76 xG, no 78, 60% of the ball to Newcastle's 40, 6 attempts on goal to Newcastle's 2, 4 on target to their none, 2 off target to their 1, and they've had 1 shot blocked as well. We've had 3 big chances, and by the looks of it, we took them all. 4 corners to their 2, shots inside the box, 5 to their 2. Yeah, they haven't had a shot in our box yet, by the way. And shots from outside the box, 1. Oh, wait, no, sorry. They have shot in the box. My apologies. They haven't had a shot outside our box yet. We have. We've shot their box outside their box once. Hit the work, no time. In terms of saves this game, we've made none, and Nebraska's made 1. We've had 5 free kicks to their 1. They've been offside once, 5 fouls to our 1. Well, we fouled them once. 9 throw-ins each. We've had 6 more touches in their box than they've had in ours. Now the 90% passing accuracy for City, 255 completed passes out of 286. Passes in final third, 81% completed, 58 out of 72. Crosses, 43% has been completed, 3 out of 7. So they're 1 out of 7. They've put in a few more challenges than us. We've had 1 successful tackle. They've had 7 out of 11. And 4 interceptions for 6. Absolutely incredible. Welcome to the chat. This is City. Finally, I'm seeing a win. 3-0 for now. I'm just so nervous of this team, but yeah, it's looking really good so far. I haven't been able to watch the game, but I've tracked it the best I absolutely can. I can only imagine how it feels to be there right now. I hope the atmosphere is absolutely booming, and yeah, watching a Marmoush hat trick live must be wonderful. So have an absolute blast, this is City, and I hope your experience is as good as it should be. I hope everyone else in the ground has a good experience too. But it's great news for City so far. And Marmoush gets that first, second, and third goal to give him that confidence. Second half should kick off soon. Big ups to everyone tuning in. If you can vote on the Polish channel already. I'd full send Vital Hayes and Shalom now. I don't know. I don't know about that yet. Look, as much as the performance seems to be really good, look at the previous games. Bayern drew the game 3-3 with 15 minutes, with being 15, with 15 minutes to go, we were 3-0 up. Slovenia just needs to be a bit more decisive with shooting. I've noticed that he opts to pass the ball instead of taking a shot himself. Yeah, he's had games where he has gone for a bit more of a shot. But yeah, I see where you come from. If we get to 5, then Hayes and Cristiano. Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, having Stones from Madrid is crucial. From what I hear, Cristiano's not been too bad either so far. Pretty solid. Don't know if he's having like the game of his life, but from what I'm hearing, he's doing pretty good. Seen a bit of skill from Kusano. No, not from Kusano, from Slovenia. Just nutmeg two of their players. Very nice. Gonzalez was the most accurate passer in the first half of Man City versus Newcastle, with 96% of his attempted passes completed, 45 out of 47 completed passes. Good so far, real good. What makes Hayes so special? From what people say, he is the opposite of Kusanov. Hey, Tweet Blue, welcome to the chat. Look, I'm not gonna lie. The only football I've watched of Hayes is well, the 45 minutes he had against Leyton Orient, and then a couple of little highlights here and there. From his little highlights, he was pretty good, but look, Kusanov and him are different defenders, very clearly. Hayes is very good in the air, and is a pretty good passer of the ball too, to my knowledge. And he's also captain material to some extent, considering how in Palmeiras at 19, I believe he was captaining, not captaining the first team, but like I believe he captained the youth academy for most of his years, like throughout. So he's had experience captaining. I know it's like, oh, well, he hasn't captained a first team, but he is young. To be fair, but passing the ball, interceptions, and clearing it are apparently his specialties. I'll check whoscored.com because they tend to tell you what a player's specialties are. So Vital Hayes. Specialties, aerial duels, short passes, and so passing and aerial duels are his main assets. But again, him and Kusanov, quite rightly, are very young players who will be developed over the years. Like, apparently, Nico is having a great game in our midfield so far. Second half, Lewis Miley and Livramento coming on for Newcastle, replacing Joe Willock and Kieran Trippier. No changes for City. Back underway. It does surprise me about Trippier. Apparently, he has had a very difficult time. Apparently, we're doing a bit of a front three of Savinio, Haaland, Marmoush, and that seems to really be cooking for us. With Phil Foden in the midfield, with Gundo and Nico. The 007 countdown has ended. Indeed, it has. Indeed, it has. I heard someone say on a podcast that he's really intelligent for his age. Yeah, I heard stuff like that too. I believe TQ even said that as well. That he's like a really intelligent player. Norwich have equalised against Hull. Got a feel for glimpse in HFC vlogs. They can get the win. Hull started scored. Mm. Rashford coming on for Villa here. If you're interested, just seeing him come on. Connect me or Van Dijk. I don't have to see any play for him, so maybe one day soon. But kind of just makes sense for it to be you though, considering it's literally a fact that you're better than Ronaldo and Messi. So you search up who's better than Ronaldo and Messi, and it comes up with Frost beer. Yeah, I don't make the rules. So there you go. John Durant is through. I know he scored his first goal in Saudi not too long ago. 38 GNA season Y8 Marmouche in Ballon d'Or convos. Probably because he was playing for Frankfurt, and that's no disrespect to Frankfurt. In fact, it's probably great to do that for Frankfurt, and I think that's the reason. I think if he was doing that for Bayern Munich, I think people would give him the recognition he deserves. But and if he's doing that in the Prem, definitely get the recognition he deserves. We're going to see a City corner for Marmouche and first PL goal for Moody. And for Uzbekistan on the whole to get their first Premier League goal would be big. Newcastle just knocking it back from Wagoner. How is it back in my day? Bloody heck. You act like I'm a boomer. Like I'm like, going 30. Back in my day, um, wasn't too much different to how it is now. Well, I mean, I wasn't at the screen doing this back in my day. Depends how far back in my day is. But yeah, it was cool. Minecraft was the thing. Yellow card is coming out here in the game. Not too sure who's getting booked. Two players are on the floor. It seems to be Gamarez and yeah, yellow card for Bruno Gamarez. Back in my day. Free kick Newcastle. Jacob Murphy. Lower parts of his back is in pain. So Livramento tackles Gundo, and Gundo fouling Jacob Murphy, and it's a foul fires gone to the ref. He's getting some medical treatment. So it's in their own half, Newcastle. 5 years ago yesterday, UEFA banned Man City from the UCL for 2 seasons and fined them 30 million. And then you all know what happened next. We appealed it and we absolutely Dusanov is keeping guys that quiet. What we like to hear. Just keep it up. That's rude. Marmoush has more hat tricks than Salah this season. He's got more hat tricks than Rashford and Saka in their entire Premier League careers. Blackburn, if you're interested, are beating Plymouth 1-0. Quick stretch. Bring Doku on. Yeah, not a bad move. Keep the energy up. Headed away. Goal kick. Good corner. Will Doku play on Wednesday? Don't know. They've got Rudiger back, Alaba, and Lucas Vazquez from what I've heard. So the back line's going to be a lot more strengthened. Tackle by Spinier, by Lewis Hall on Rico. Oh, Ipswich have scored. They're beating Villa with 10 men. Liam Clapp. Wow. Go on, Liam. City just so City seem to be being quite patient here, not rushing it. Phil Foden blasted the ball from outside the box, but his attempt is blocked by a defender. Who is Doku for? He's got to be on the front three. I don't know. It's poison, isn't it? Yeah, we're there. Don't seem to be finding anything. Wow, what a surprise though. Ipswich beating Villa. That's good for us. Fingers crossed they keep it up. Livramento, good save. Newcastle appear to be on top at the moment. Miley, blocked by Nika. Mamouche. Phil Foden. Slovenia. Driving forward. Corner ball. Clean sheet for us. Fingers crossed. Back just ate dinner. Hope it was nice for us. Big ups. Mamouche will take the corner here. 2-1 Fulham against Forest. Foden ball in. By the way, some people are suggesting I'm interested. All the signs are there. You know, give him more than like 4 games, 3 games to prove himself. It was chicken wings, potato wedges, and some tea. I actually had some similar, not today, but 2 days ago. I think 2 days ago. Yeah, I think I had something quite similar. I don't think it was wings, but I had wedges. How's Kusanov doing? To my knowledge, doing quite good. As well as the rest of the squad, which is good. Really similar. Yeah, I had wedges, and they were actually like really big wedges, like some of the best wedges I've had in a while. And the chicken, it was chicken. Yeah, it was chicken. It wasn't wings. I can't remember what it was. But chicken. You see, I like cheese, but I don't really like cheese sauce. If you get what I mean, I don't know. It just don't taste very nice. And my dad made a cheese and garlic sauce, and the sauce just wasn't for me because I don't really like cheese sauce. Um, but yeah, that was how that was for me. So I didn't really eat the chicken. I got through most of it, and like there was a little bit left, but couldn't finish it. But I just banging. To be fair. Is your dad a good cook? Sometimes. Sometimes he makes something like really nice, but then sometimes he'll make stew, and my day will be ruined. He knows I don't like stew as well, but he'll still go for it. Marmouche fourth, please. I think I just want the fourth, to be honest. I love stew, dumplings, casserole, and homemade soup. Your dad sounds like a great geezer. You like all my least favorite foods. That is crazy. Wow. Stew, dumplings, casserole, and homemade soup. Dumplings are like the only one I can stomach. The rest can go. And I will avoid dumplings if I can. If I have to eat them, then I will. But oh my lord, stew, dumplings, casserole, soup. Ugh. Never had dumplings before. I mean, they're not bad, but I think they're all right. I bet you love good hot curry. No, yeah, can't stand curry. Maybe it's my experiences with it, but don't like curry, especially spicy curry. 'Cause I don't like spice. Well, mild spice I can deal with, like very low levels. High levels of spice, it's gotta go. Same with chili. It's just pure hot. Like, I don't even feel like I'm eating at that point. It's just heat. I've had chicken curry and rice before. I believe I've probably had that in the past and probably disliked it. Newcastle throw. Sorry, I was making this. Sorry, I was thinking of I was thinking, I was thinking of noise and I was trying to make it. Apparently, this video has been like really good today. I like against Real Madrid. Apparently, he had a lot of flack. So look at this clip. He looks so good, man, and I guarantee he's going to be a talent. 1-1 between Villa and Ipswich. The equaliser has been found. You'd think it would come, considering they're up against 10 men. Hey, if Ipswich can get a draw at Villa Park, though, that's not bad, especially with being down to 10 men for over one half of it. Haaland captain for GTA 6. Oh, blinking there. I'm just scrolling on Twitter and everyone's just giving their flowers to Savinio. It's the extra. This Savinio performance today, magic. It's Savinio so good today. Take a step, Savinio with a one. Give him his flowers with the name of Savinio. Southampton 1, Bournemouth 2. They've got a goal back. BRB got to do dishes. All right, mate. Big ups for tuning in so far. Appreciate it. All right. And voted on the poll yet. Poll is gone. My laces are undone. I don't like that. I don't like the feeling of this. Yeah. I can get those done. Our seafood stay in the chat. Our mood chat. Vamos. Yes, Vamos indeed. Great so far. Second half seems to be a bit more smooth sailing, just kind of not really taking risks. And you know what? That's not bad. That's something we've done so many times in the past when we used to be like so good. You know, the top city we used to know. And you know, this is similar to it. Sometimes just kill games in the first half and wouldn't really bother in the second half. Or like fourth the higher the number, the better, or whatever. He is so naughty for what he's doing to the defender. Yeah, I mean, I saw a clip of him and he just nutmegs two players bounce. He looks so good on the ball. He's 20, turning 21. He's 20, turning 21. Marmoush and Slovenia, it seems to be really cooking. It really does. Throw in for City. Suleimana was the one who scored for Southampton against Bournemouth, and Watkins was the one who levelled it against Ipswich. It's still 1-0 to Brentford against West Ham. Kevin Shea's one and only goal has kept them ahead. Apparently, Cristiano's been really solid today. First change being made from City. Haaland pro. Marmoush gonna take your spot, champ. Doku on for Marmoush, McAtee on for Foden. We've got less than 15 minutes to go now. Still 3 now. Big ups to everyone tuning in. Appreciate it. Yes, yes, as is back. Nemat Janov. Kusanov, yes. Yeah, he started today and he's done pretty good for the most part. Big up. Doku's about it now. Gunda. Kusanov. Use back power. Hey, apparently Kusanov's been good today. Sadly, I haven't been able to watch it, like I've said. But, again, I've tried to track it best I can. And to my knowledge, Kusanov's done pretty good. Gunda. Doku. Slovenia. That's Frederick Island. Rico's had a better game. Give Rico time, man. Seems like everyone has had a good game by the sounds of it. Yeah. So big ups to the whole squad. Sorry guys, I do just need to check something on my phone. Diallo out to the end of the season. What? Amad Diallo? What, for United? Apparently, Nico Gonzalez is playing brilliantly, by the way. Apparently, he's been like a revolution today. Yeah, Amad Diallo. That's a missed the rest of the season. Just been, oh, big injury. Like, oh my God. It gets better. There you go. Not too sure who scored. Gonna find out any second. But that's the fourth. It's James McAtee. McAtee joins the score sheet. Microphone glitch. Thank you, Hank. But James McAtee scores with about 5 minutes left. That will hopefully be a nail in the coffin, you'd hope. According to what I'm hearing, it's the easiest goal he ever scored. Fouls to his feet at the back post in the 6-yard box. Tapped down. McAtee, what a gem. Yeah, I played to him. 3-1 to Bournemouth. Tavernier scores. Vital Hayes is getting some minutes now. Hopefully John Stones comes off. It's an assist for Erling Haaland. Haaland down, holding his knee. Could need to make another change. Could be an injury here. 'Cause Haaland's out. Holding his knee. Could need to make another change. Could be an injury here. 'Cause Haaland's out. Holding his knee. Could need to make another change. Could be an injury here. 'Cause Haaland's out. Holding his knee. Could be an injury here. due to Haaland. So Haaland might have an injury to his knee. Not sure. Not sure if it's major. I think he's gonna get subbed off. I think it's more of a precaution, if anything. Yeah, Haaland will come off here. Seems to be a bit more precautionary. I don't think it's panic stations yet. But yeah, it's an injury nonetheless. Kovacic coming on. Not too sure who else. Kovacic on for Gundo. Vardio's come off for Nico Riley. And Nunes has come on for Haaland. So maybe McAtee goes to the striker area. Shouldn't matter now, ultimately. Vital Reese is Vital Hayes has had to sit back down. He's not coming on anymore. Unlucky Vital. We're doing it so that we can get Haaland off, I believe. It's Rico. Well, we've got two Nicos on the pitch now. Nico Riley and Nico Gonzalez. And we have Rico Lewis on the pitch. Nico, Rico, and Nico. Haaland has taken a seat with the bench. He's not gone down the tunnel to get his knee looked at. Well, still 2-1 to Fulham late on in this match against Forest. So it's looking tight. Four minutes added on. We are got about 2.5 left, almost. Oh, late winner here, it seems, for Coventry against Sheffield Wednesday. Keep the energy versus Liverpool Madrid. Yeah, look, if there's anything we can look at this. This is the game to build on for City. You know, performance like this, it sounds like it was a great performance. City's goal, Haaland heads it towards the back post. Don't think they were expecting it, and McAtee just dinks it into the back of the net. Nice, easy finish for him. And like the commentator said, he'll never have an easier one. Rest of the season, actually, yeah. We could use this energy for the rest of the season. City just knocking it around at the moment. Nico seems to have been really good today. Big ups to everyone tuning in. Four 0 full time. Marmouche gets his first, second, and third goal for Man City. McAtee is on the score sheet as well. And on a whole, a performance to very clearly be proud of and to be excited about towards Real Madrid so much. I wish this game was televised. Like, it should have been. It should have been televised, but it wasn't. And if it was, we could be talking about Nico Gonzalez in the review, Marmouche. But look, no match review because I couldn't actually watch the game, of course, as usual. But thank you to everyone who tuned in. I'm sure Vista City is going to do a match review within like the next hour. So if you want to do anything on that regard, he is most definitely going to be doing something. So look, big ups to everyone tuned in. A video is on the way for MCFC Connect, hopefully tonight. And I think Connect Gaming comes back tomorrow. So, yeah, get excited. Big ups to you all, and I will see you all in the next one. What a win.